back for our next episode in Digital Bootcamp, organizing your digital life for your digital move. I'm Susie Garcia, the iTech at Escamilla Intermediate.
And I'm Gregory Castile, Language Arts Skills Specialist at Ruby Reed Academy for Engineering.
And for today's iTechNation episode, we are focusing on our teacher workstations. Because there's a lot more than to just click save and save it to your desktop.
So can I be honest?
Yes.
I've heard a lot about our teacher drive, online cloud, but I've never honestly been through a training on it. Would you mind kind of guiding me through that process?
We can do that. One of the best things, first of all, is please don't be the kind of person that litters their desktop with documents. I like to see the background of my desktop.
See, I at least use my Google Drive
Okay,
and just save all my files onto the drive. But as far as the cloud, I haven't put my foot on that side of it. Haven't stepped all the way in yet.
The beauty of using the cloud and using the other network drives that we have on our workstations is that when you're using the Promethean board, since it's on the private network and our desktops are on the private network,
They'll link together. So if I need to use a PowerPoint or Microsoft Word instead of a Google app, I can share it with yourself, just logging into the cloud.
All right. So let's start with the cloud. If we go to cloud.aldineisd.org.
Simple enough.
Simple enough. Going to log in with our username and password.
Same login information as my email and everything else that's linked to my Aldine information.
Sure enough. So one of the cool things on here, you may have had to use this to change some of your students' passwords.
No, I have done that before.
Okay, so we're in the same space.
Okay.
One of the neat things, though, is that you can access your desktop from wherever you're at. So I'm clearly not at my desk currently.
Right.
But I'll be able to access my files from wherever I'm at and see what's on my desktop.
Now, does this only work on the Aldine network, or can I do this at home as well?
The cloud you'll be able to access at home.
Okay.
But you have to make sure that you save it onto your U drive.
Perfect.
So it needs to be all about you when you're saving it.
Never thought about it like that.
Woohoo! So I have not very much saved on my U drive.
Right.
I save most of my things onto Google
Drive
Drive as well. But there are sometimes opportunities where it would be better to put stuff into my cloud.
Right. And again, just thinking about reconfiguration, a lot of those, we need to start preparing for that transition. So if I'm working over the summer, or if I know I'm going to be on campus a lot and not actually at a campus computer, I may be able to access them through the cloud instead of having to use my drive for it. It just gives me another option.
Exactly. And while saving things onto the U drive, it almost works like Google Drive with collaboration with yourself.
Right.
So if I'm working on something at home, I can just make sure that I'm pulling from my U drive.
So I'm thinking of this almost like a jump drive for those
like
people that used to use
it's like
jump drive.
a digital jump drive.
Okay.
So nothing too crazy, but anything that's grouped or documents, I can find it.
It's all saved in there.
That's
So
all
those
that
are your
stuff that's
documents
saved.
at school.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
So it's a nice little convenient thing because maybe you're not moving to a new campus,
Right.
but you're probably moving to a different room
True.
because the class sizes are changing since we're spreading apart and building new schools.
Exactly.
So you're probably not going to be in the same classroom that you are in today.
Currently. Right.
So these are all great tools that you'll definitely need to utilize because you may not get that same workstation. You may not be in the same room. One of the things that we've got to stress is that people move.
Not the equipment.
Not the equipment.
Not the technology.
No, that desktop computer that you've saved everything on.
For the last 5 years does not belong to you.
No, it's not yours.
Okay.
But you have a drive that has your name on it.
That's a backup plan
That's a backup plan.
to save everything that you need at your disposal.
Exactly. So one of the things that we sometimes come across is, well, how do I make it save into my U drive?
True. Okay, I think I can help with that one.
Okay.
All right, so when I'm using Google Chrome, I taught myself, honestly, I'm kind of good at that kind of stuff, how to download into different areas instead of it always going into the downloads folder.
Okay.
Okay, it's not that difficult to access. So you're just going to go to, I call it the triple dot. You're going to go triple dot and down to settings. Once you're in your settings, you'll see some information that you can change. If you like to change your home screen, that's always available there. You say this font is too small on the screen, you can change it. It's always recommended at medium, but sometimes I don't use my glasses. But we're actually going to need to go all the way down to advanced. Okay, once you're in the advanced tab, we're going to continue scrolling through all the privacy certificates, languages, and right here is our downloads.
Okay.
Automatic.
Now, am I going to mess something up if I mess with this advanced settings?
You cannot.
Okay.
It's technology. It can always be reset. All right, so we're going to go to the Downloads tab, and then right now it's defaulted to Garcia's Downloads folder. I don't want it to go to my Downloads folder.
Okay.
I want it to go to my U drive. So I click Change, scroll down to my U drive, click OK, and it'll automatically save in there now.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, Castile, I don't always want it to go into the U drive. Sometimes I want it to go to download. Sometimes I want it to go to my documents. That's also an option. It's this little blue tab right here. As long as you click this on, it will prompt you each time you download something. So instead of it automatically going to downloads, it'll say, do you want to save to download? If you don't want it there,
I can change it.
click another folder, just like you're in Microsoft Word almost.
Yeah.
It gives you options on where you want to save. And that is just as simple as that.
Okay.
It's 2 clicks.
Awesome. And then if I accidentally exit out of things that I download, Chrome is really nice in that it has downloads just sitting there.
Yes.
For me to find later because I lost it.
It's like a history of everything you've downloaded over your time at that
so I don't have to
particular
download
workstation.
the same thing 7 times.
With it just gives you a new number every time you do it. File 1, file 2, and it's all the same thing.
Well, I think I'm comfortable with this then. I think I'm going to be able to move all my files and not lose anything.
Yes.
Because we've learned about Google Drive. We're ready with Google Drive.
Yes.
And now we also have the option of using our U Drive and our Aldine Cloud.
In the cloud. I know I personally need to go try that myself right now. Because all you have to do is drag or copy and paste all the information into your U Drive, which is, if you click on your folder, like we normally do, my computer, however you used to finding that information, just going to scroll all the way down. Your U Drive will be right there with your name on it. All your information can just be plopped in there.
And it's like how we used to save all of our old grade books.
Yes.
To the X Drive.
Exactly.
It's right next to it.
I do not. I don't miss those days at all.
We don't have to do that anymore.
Yes.
But we at least have the option of having a traveling program that will go to our Promethean boards.
Yes.
We can take home, or it'll go to our brand new sparkling computers at our brand new sparkling schools.
Or classroom.
Or classroom. Or if I'm just moving across the hallway.
That works too. All right. I think that about does it for today.
All right. We have shaped up our teacher workstation. It's ready to go.
It is. Well, for today, I am Gregory Castile at Reed Academy.
And I'm Susie Garcia at Gadgets Garcia, reminding you, stay techy.
Techy.